Welcome to the unboxing of Sculpt. The white lines, symbolic of my journey, reveal the most crucial element of my design thinking process, my experiences. The first three phases of my box represent the places I've lived in. The fourth one is reserved for the future. Encapsulating these experiences in my box, I've managed to create a piece that represents my creativity and emotional values. Come take a look inside my box. Pink pegs represent the cultural biases and opinions that have shaped my life. And when the box is stripped off, you can see the impact in the form of Sculpt. However, in a world full of homogeneous needs and generalized problems, I feel like I've lost my user identity. While trying to search for the answers, I came across Don Norman's diagram of emotional design, and this question got me hooked to the topic. Then I asked myself, how might I help the user achieve this delight? One way to achieve this is by practicing participatory design, wherein the user is fairly involved in the design process. We have to ensure that the user is curious, fascinated, and engaged constantly in order to invoke emotional attachment towards the objects. This representational diagram shows how the tiered system would work. Another important link to achieve emotional design is culture. Evidently, culture has a strong impact on the users, so it is important to consider it. Cultural input can be provided by local designers since they are well informed about the localities and they are accessible to the users easily. The question remains, how do we adopt this system? Talking from my experience, the Sculpt is the best way to identify users' emotional needs. Once the Sculpt is identified, the users can then ask the designers to resolve their individual problems. My hope is that curated problem-solving systems such as this one would allow users to have an emotional connection with their objects, and in return, they would be responsible consumers.